Yeah, what it do, YouTube? Supergirl just started. Right now, my live stream is acting full. Right now, the connection is so it's a little iffy. I'm not really keen what's on going on right now, but I see James and Alex hugging right now. Possibly James is probably hugging her to congratulate her on her relationship and coming out, and being with her girlfriend. And then I gotta give her props too because her girlfriend is pretty hot. Hey, big ups to you, Alex. Straight up. And when it decides to get going, I'll tell you more about it. I do know there's a big crossover that's gonna be happening between I believe the Flash, Supergirl, and Arrow. Just like the big three. Happening pretty soon because I know the Flash won't be on this week because they're prepping for Gorilla City. I think part one because if you recall from last week's episode of the Flash, um, Jesse just when Wally learned how to phase through objects. You saw him phasing through like the wall and the speedster lab and stuff like that. He saw a breach open and he seen Jesse. He was happy. He said, "Oh snap, Jesse, what's going on?" Then she's so panicked. She's panicky. So she tells Wally that her father's been kidnapped by Gorilla Grodd, and Gorilla City. Now this is gonna be a new feat because again we haven't seen Grodd since season one. So I believe season one, season two, and it's gonna be pretty interesting because now they're in Gorilla City. I've never been there before, and we've heard snippets of it being mentioned here and there, and I'm actually pretty excited to see what's actually gonna go down. Um, you know, to see Julian in that how do I say it the Wild Thornberry year, that shit had me weak as fuck. To see just to see them all three of them gaze upon Gorilla City as it is actually pretty cool and interesting. I look forward to seeing it, man. I know I'm not talking much about Supergirl because last week, we all knew it's called the Luthors this episode. Because we got previews of Lex Luthor's in prison, of course. But Elle, that's what I'm gonna call her. She's visiting her mother who went to jail. And Kara, she's still trying. She's conflicted with that. Trusting the Luthor. Because her cousin's always defeated. That's the arch nemesis of her cousin. Lex Luthor. He's in jail, but there's still two women alive. His mother and his sister. And everyone thinks that Kara's gonna be doomed because she always is so forgiving. She trusts everyone pretty much, and she just cannot. She cannot untrust or not hate or despise Lana Luthor for doing that. I believe is what her name is. I apologize if that's not correct. Um, and that's a really conflicting thing because us trusting people, us empathetic people, really do have a native trait in us, I guess. When bad shit's happening, we don't really see that. We see the good in that person, instead of what everyone else is telling us. So we'll see. I hope for one that Kara does see this, but I don't think Lana is a bad person. I think she's really good at playing the mole. She's good at playing the bad person, but in actuality, she's a good person. Like she said, she's just trying to redo the Luthor names because the mother and her brother Lex fucked it all up. So that makes a lot of sense. So I don't blame her trying to get things over with. But I'll get back to you guys when it gets good.